Now on CoastTV News.
Biden leaves the beach. It ends a lengthy period of time away from the White House. We look at what he is dealing with when he returns to D.C. Ocean search for missing boater a week after contact was lost coming from there at the Indian River Inlet. What the Coast Guard is saying about their efforts.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Pensick and welcome to CoastTV News Midday. We're still dealing with some clouds on this Labor Day Monday. Looking for that sun to burn through. We're going to take a live look now at Milford. This is the northern part of Sussex County. There's a little bit of haze. First Alert meteorologist Bob Trihey joins us now with a look at First Alert weather. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Delmarva, and happy Labor Day. And it started out as kind of a cloudy, wet day, but now we're just seeing wispy clouds behind a cold front. The winds have shifted to the north, and it's drying out. So here's a visible satellite picture. Just cirrus clouds here. Farther south, we're seeing showers moving off the southern tip of Delmarva, and that's where our cold front is. Along and ahead of it, that's where we have the rain. Behind it, it's a refreshing northerly flow. We've got massive high pressure across the Great Lakes, and that is pumping in the drier and cooler air. We're looking at temperatures right now in the low to mid 70s. I think they'll warm a couple of more degrees, and we've got dew points in the 50s and 60s indicating very dry air, and a stiff northerly wind sustained 20 miles per hour Indian River Inland and many places along the coast, even inland, gusting over 20 miles per hour. So we're looking at stronger winds as we head into the afternoon with temperatures in the 70s, humidity levels still very comfortable, and as we go into the afternoon, maybe some places hitting 80, but I think it's mainly 70s as we go through the day, and with a gusty north-northwest wind. And if you're having a cookout, make sure you anchor down those items. It will be breezy, cooler, and comfortable not only today but the next several days. More on that in your forecast coming up in just a bit.
All right, thank you, Bob. And new this morning, as you first saw on the Coast TV News app, the president back at the White House after spending the last week along our coast. This is video from about 8:30 this morning of Joe Biden boarding the Marine helicopter at the Gordons Pond parking lot and then taking off, ending his 11th stay at his North Shore's home this year. This will be the first time Biden will be in the White House just before the Democratic National Convention in mid-August. And he is scheduled to have a meeting today with his hostage negotiators about that escalating situation in Israel. Then Biden will take part in a campaign event in Pittsburgh with Vice President Kamala Harris. It was in Israel. Over the weekend, the bodies of 6 Israeli hostages who had been held captive by Hamas were found by the Israeli military. And John Lawrence shows us how people are reacting to the discovery and who some protesters are blaming for the deaths.
Mass demonstrations throughout Israel, including Tel Aviv, where police use stun grenades to clear crowds and say they arrested more than 24 people Sunday.
I'm all the time at the verge of crying. It's a terrible grief.
The protests are in response to the Israel Defense Forces discovery Saturday of the bodies of 6 hostages in a tunnel in Gaza. Many Israelis are blaming the deaths on their country's leaders for not coming to terms on a ceasefire with Hamas.
They should take responsibility and do the most necessary thing is like release the captives, the captives that you can before it is too late.
While Hamas issued a statement Sunday saying Israel, quote, bears responsibility for the 6 deaths, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu claims Hamas is refusing all ceasefire proposals.
The government of Israel is committed, and I am personally committed, to continue striving towards a deal that will return all of our hostages and ensure our security and our existence.
U.S. officials say despite the hostage deaths, ceasefire talks continue, and the White House is hoping to see results soon.
We should end this war. I think we're on the verge of having an agreement. It's just time to end it.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Some troubling news now from the U.S. Coast Guard. The search for a missing boater who left the Indian River Inlet last week. It's been called off. Officials say the last contact anyone had with 48-year-old Dorian Yankee was at 7:30 a.m. on August 26th. Departed off the Indian River Inlet at 9:30 a.m. that same day. Now, the boat he was in is a 24-foot white Hydra sport boat. It's thought to be traveling 10 to 15 nautical miles out from the Indian River Inlet. He was last seen wearing a tan shirt, navy shorts, and a navy hat. This morning, Milford police will continue to search for the suspect involved in a shooting that happened late last night. According to police, just after 11, officers arrived at the 200 block of North Street for a report of shots fired, and there they found 4 people with gunshot wounds who were taken to a local hospital. All the victims are now said to be in stable condition. Now taking a live look at the Bay Bridge. You got some more traffic here in this late part of the morning. We did see a lot of heavy traffic there on Sunday. Expecting more of it later today, as those of you who traveled from D.C. and Baltimore to our coast for the weekend likely making your trip back. Labor Day is here, and we also could see crowded sidewalks in addition to those busy roads today. While many visitors are spending the day along our coast, business owners, they've been preparing for the influx of visitors for months. Tim Southers, the owner of Lewis Gourmet and Puzzles, actually says he's been switching out his inventory often.
But at this time of year, we start thinking about the changeover of season on both sides of the store, with foods and tabletop items, with more of a Halloween and a Thanksgiving. Also on the puzzle side of the business, I'm doing the same, so I'm starting to rotate in some of these more seasonal items, let's say.
And officially, the end of summer is today, though. For most of our coastal communities, paid parking season, it actually remains in effect for 2 more weeks. Coming up, honoring the end of World War II, including a special tribute to a veteran of that war now living in our area. Coast TV News Midday returns after this.
At the Delmarva Design Center, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring come together in one showroom. We have specialists in each division, like myself in tile, to ensure that you have the best product to fit your needs, and that your selection fits seamlessly with every element of your remodel.
I was able to look at everything that I was looking for my new kitchen, including the backsplash and the countertop and the sinks all in one place.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
This summer, pack your bags and head to Ocean City, Maryland for free family fun all summer long. Watch beach movies, build sandcastles, and gaze at colorful kites, all completely free. Bust a move from the beach to the bay with beach dance parties, Sunset Park party nights, and Sundays in the park with fireworks, all completely free. Enjoy arts and crafts, discover Ocean City's history, and be in awe of acrobatic stunts at the circus, all completely free. So get going. Family memories are waiting to be made in Ocean City, Maryland. Plan your trip now at OCOcean.com.
What are people saying about that furniture store?
Your pricing is absolutely rock bottom. Very high quality names.
Brand new items straight from the manufacturer.
Fabulous for the quality.
They could be a showroom sample, they could be a discontinued item.
Which is why we can mark it down 50 to 80% off of regular price.
And anybody that doesn't believe it can look them up for retail prices online.
We can Google it real quick.
And you'll see that you're getting a real buy here.
I like to save money, and we want you to save money too.
3 miles south of Delmar.
Thinking of remodeling your home's exterior? Leaving your home uncared for can lead to future damages and costly repairs.
Don't chance it.
Advance it. Whether it's building your outdoor dream deck or updating your home's roof or siding, we provide quality craftsmanship for all your home remodeling needs. Our experienced consultants will ease you through the process from the initial phone call to the installation, so you can find a look you'll love for years to come.
Call us today and ask about our summer specials.
Don't chance it, advance it.
Ever feel lost in the world of real estate? Imagine a partner who transforms confusion into clarity, who stands by your side from the first question to the final signature. A professional who knows the market, ensuring that your journey is as smooth and successful as possible. This is the value of a great realtor. With Pam Price, you're not just making a move, you're moving forward. So why do you need a realtor? Because with the right one, you can find your way home.
This morning, commemorating the 8th annual Victory over Japan ceremonies at Fort Miles. It honors the official end of World War II and the 774 Delawareans who died there while serving their country. This year, it includes a tribute to World War II Navy veteran and flight engineer John Reichert, who now lives in Rehoboth Beach. He will turn 100 on October 28th. Bethany Beach will hold its town elections this upcoming weekend. 5 candidates are vying for 4 seats on the town council. They are current Vice Mayor Ron Califf, Russell Evans. There's 2 incumbents on the ballot, too, Mickey Hyman and Rich McHugh. Also on the ballot, Bob Rush. Now, each receiving a 2-year term. The election will take place this Saturday, September 7th from noon to 6 p.m. at Town Hall. And coming up this weekend as well, the Shore Living Expo. Now, this event celebrates health, wealth, and home on Delmarva. And as you can see on your screen, the event takes place Saturday, September 7th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
We're seeing improving weather conditions out there thanks to a cold front sweeping through Delmarva on this Labor Day. 75 in Laurel right now with a northerly breeze, and we're looking at temperatures close to 80 this afternoon. The cooler and drier weather continues this Labor Day and into the week ahead, and looking dry and really comfortable. And then a chance of some showers by the weekend. Our UV index today, sponsored by Ocean City, is a 6. Make sure you have the sunscreen handy. Burn time is 20 minutes. Gets even higher tomorrow, up into the very high range for your Tuesday. Then it dips a little bit after that. But be extra careful in the sun the next couple of days. I'll have your work week forecast, including the rest of your Labor Day, coming up next.
No strangers here, just friends you've not met yet. With an outside patio and inside charm, Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Milton is a local's favorite on the banks of the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Lewis, gorgeous views, free parking, and the best happy hour at the beach, with room for everyone. And for a truly special event, go no further than the Lewis Room at Irish Eyes. The panoramic views, in-house chef, and professional team will make it easy to plan your next event. Find out more at irisheyespub.com. Are you tired of rust stains, funny smells, and floaties? Are you concerned about contaminants in your water? City or well, call Shore Water Refining. We'll perform a comprehensive water analysis and offer a cost-effective solution in less than 48 hours. From whole house systems with water softeners designed for Delmarva to reverse osmosis bottle quality water right at your sink. Shore Water Refining, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Call or visit us online at shorewaterde.com today.
Where your business chooses to bank matters. Founded locally, County Bank is invested in serving you, your business, and our community. We offer customized loans to fit any business with competitive rates and flexible terms. Ask us about County Bank Express loans. Choose County Bank. We have roots here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLSR ID 410450.
Imagine a home that truly reflects your unique style and sophistication. Welcome to Bay to Beach Builders. Step into the brand new Idea Home and Design Studio in Greenwood, where your dream home takes shape. Select every style, every color, and every detail. Our design specialists will guide you through every step. Experience the unmatched quality of Amish craftsmanship, blended seamlessly with modern design. And the best part, our homes are surprisingly affordable, starting at under $200,000. Bay to Beach Builders. Imagine your home. Create your space. Live your life.
My dad just wrapped up a new well at this beautiful new home in Delmar. Let's hear from these happy new homeowners.
I didn't really expect him to finish up in 6 inches of mud.
But he did it. We were very happy with the quality of the job they done.
He's nothing but the best products.
And we highly recommend them.
I don't recommend a lot of people, but I would recommend Daisy's Well Drilling. They're just a phone call away.
Way to go, Dad. Daisy's Well Drilling. Family owned and operated since 1941.
Earlier this morning, we had a cold front that ushered in fall-like air, and behind that front, gusty northerly winds. Look at our tunnel and razor cam. Wow, the flag's really whipping in that northerly wind. Lots of whitecaps out there on Delaware Bay. Boaters beware. We have a small craft advisory, so it's pretty choppy, a little bumpy as you go out into the bay and maybe into the ocean as well. We're looking at temperatures only staying in the 70s today, upper 70s, and with that breeze, and if you're having a picnic out there today, well, that looks good. A hamburger, a cheeseburger, corn and ribs. Sounds good. By noon, we're looking at 76, but make sure those items are anchored down because it will be breezy. Drier conditions at 479, and then cooling off at 8 o'clock down to 70 eventually by tomorrow morning. We're dipping into the 50s inland areas, but 80 today. Average high is 83, and by Tuesday, a high of only 75, well below averages. Gorgeous air mass with lower humidity is fantastic. Wednesday, 77, Thursday, 79, and then by Friday, up to 80. 80 degrees, and the humidity is coming down as well. Of course, we were in this range over the weekend. Humid to very humid now. No, it is comfortable. In fact, dew point temperatures could get into the 40s, indicating that very dry air that's in place now through Wednesday. And then it does start to creep up, the humidity, that is, as we go towards the weekend. A better chance for rain then. But right now, gorgeous temperatures, 73 from Rehoboth down to Bethany Beach, 75 in Georgetown, Seaford 76, Del Mar at 75, and our dew point temperatures, when we see 50s, that's indicating dry air, and these dew points are falling through the 50s as more of that dry air is moving in with a stronger northerly wind, sustained in some places over 15 miles per hour. We've seen gusts at 22 in Ocean City, around 26 earlier there, 20 miles per hour in Seaford, so it is breezy. Here's Futurecast at noon. Still dealing with some of those high clouds, but a gusty northerly wind keeps our temperatures in the 70s, mid to upper 70s this afternoon, and the same for the coast as well. As we go through this evening, we're actually going to see the winds picking up along the coast, getting pretty windy overnight, so you'll be in the 60s by morning, but inland in the lighter winds, we're talking middle to upper 50s. You'll need a jacket out the door tomorrow, and really much of the day is chillier tomorrow, low to probably mid 70s, 60s at the beaches with a northeast wind, and looking pretty cool as well into Wednesday morning. Temperatures in the 50s with some clouds at that time. Look at our wind gusts. They're picking up, especially along the coast as we go through the overnight, gusting over 30 miles per hour. So make sure those items are secured. Not as windy inland, and then we continue with these northeast winds as we go into Tuesday, adding kind of a chill to the air for this time of September. By the end of the week, we're watching a cold front moving in, and we could see low pressure developing along that front, so it's possible we could get some rain and wind Friday into Saturday. I think Sunday is looking better, but we'll be watching that system. 80 this afternoon, decreasing clouds, lower humidity, 58 tonight, beautiful, open up the windows, and then 75, gorgeous on Tuesday. Paul Davis 7-day forecast. It does start to warm up through the 70s Wednesday and Thursday, showers Friday, 80 degrees, and we'll have to watch for wind and rain on Saturday, 78, but Sunday looking better, partly cloudy and 76.
All right, thanks, Bob. Tonight on DSN at 7, you can tune in to the 2024 ZAP skimboarding competition. Then it's the final score at 10:30. Also, DSN Plus, our new app here on Tuesday, the main event at 5 p.m. You can watch Kent Island play, Parkside in football, and then we have several exclusives you don't want to miss. 4 p.m. boys soccer, North Dorchester, Mardella, same time girls soccer, Queen Anne's County playing Snow Hill, and then at 6:30, Aspira playing Sussex Central. That is in boys soccer. Coming up, AI investment, the big names and big bucks involved in a deal. CoastTV News Midday back in a moment.
You shouldn't have to choose between the kitchen update you need and the vacation you want.
With Paul Davis, you can have both.
Change the look of your entire kitchen. Get all new doors, drawers, and hardware without any major demolition, and it's done in as little as 3 days.
All for half the cost of a tear out.
And that vacation you wanted?
We'll give you that too.
Pay nothing for 12 months and get a luxury vacation for 2. Call Paul Davis for a free same-day estimate or visit the showroom.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Don't let other water heating services pressure you into making unnecessary fixes. Let the experts at Paradise Plumbing guide you.
We are locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience to help you identify the solution that will best fit your needs. Get your hot water flowing fast with a quick recovery heater from Rheem, in stock and ready to install for under $2,000. Pay nothing for 30 days or take advantage of our Pay Today discount. Call Paradise Plumbing today or visit us online at paradiseplumbingde.com.
How do you tell the difference between a good roof installation and a bad roof installation?
The difference is Spicer Brothers. It's all about the workmanship, the quality of the materials, and a lifetime warranty that gives you peace of mind. We ensure your family is protected from the elements season after season. Our comprehensive roof assessment and 13-point checklist ensures every detail is covered. And right now we're offering 50% off materials, plus get your new roof for as low as $99 a month.
Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
Hi, I'm Scott Cower from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Lewis, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's is a little seafood shack on Coastal Highway serving lunch and dinner daily, featuring seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-inspired nightly specials, along with a large selection of craft ales, cocktails, and our extensive wine list. Matt's is a perfect place to enjoy dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or lunch in the lobster room. Matt's Fish Camp in Lewis, Delaware, open 7 days a week, lunch and dinner. See you soon.
The most incredible shopping on the beach. Bloomy Boutique. Fashion, jewelry, and accessories as cool as an ocean breeze. You'll love this place. We put a smile on your face. You'll love this place. It's Bloomy Boutique. Fashion, jewelry, accessories, and fun. Bloomy Boutique.
Visit Blooming Boutique with 4 convenient locations, 2 in downtown Lewis, Long Neck, and Milford.
OpenAI could be bringing in more investors. This after news broke that the artificial intelligence company had lined up funding to push its valuation to more than, get this, $100 billion. The Wall Street Journal reporting that Apple is also in talks to invest. It was back in June that Apple announced that OpenAI would be its first partner for its AI product called Apple Intelligence. And separately, Bloomberg is reporting that NVIDIA is also in talks about investing. Disney in a dispute with DirecTV. This is over a new distribution deal. Disney cut off access to subscribers ahead of Sunday night's big college football game on the network between USC and LSU. Both sides pointing the finger at each other for a breakdown in talks. It's unclear how long this dispute will last. Still ahead, one family urging people to have a safe end of summer, and we'll show you their scary experience and what led them to warn people of pool dangers. Stay with us on Coast TV News Midday.
The UV Index Weather Report is sponsored by Ocean City Tourism. Somewhere to smile about.
Lieutenant Governor Bethany Hall Long coming under fire from the Delaware Department of Elections.
Long did not disclose nearly $300,000 in payments to her husband.
In a scathing report, the agency says she profited off her campaign for governor.
What am I going to do with all these plants?
Boys, these plants need style.
Come on, let's boogie. Let's find something funky, fun, and fabulous at the Pottery Place in Fenwick Island, your one-stop shop for the most unique decor on the shore. With the largest selection of pottery, art, gifts, furniture, houseware, novelties, and more.
Looking for something special?
Special orders and free local delivery are available.
That's just spiffy.
The Pottery Place in Fenwick Island, Delaware, a family tradition for over 50 years.
At the Delmarva Design Center, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring come together in one showroom. We have specialists in each division like myself in cabinetry to ensure that you have the best product to fit your needs. And your selection fits seamlessly with every element of your project.
It was very important to find somebody that was knowledgeable in the whole picture, the cabinetry, the appliances, and the countertop. We are delighted with the outcome.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
Middays with April Brilliant. It's a feel-good show on your radio.
April is the easiest way to get through my workday.
She plays my favorite songs.
She helped me find my furry friend.
She's always making me smile.
Listening to April is the best way to get through my workday.
She makes me feel special.
Middays with April, weekdays from 10 to 3 on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. Sponsored by Critter Getters.
Everyone knows us for termites and bed bugs, but don't forget we're also here for all your general pest control needs. Ants, spiders, crickets, rodents, fleas, ticks, and of course, mosquitoes. Bennett Termite is dedicated to protecting our communities from your aggravations and dangers presented by pests of all kinds. If you want to find out the Bennett difference, give us a call today. Remember, Delmarva, quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
Get the Coast TV First Alert weather app with live satellite and radar, severe weather alerts, and extended forecast. Download the free Coast TV First Alert weather app, sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
It's the unofficial end of summer. Your Labor Day plans might be around a pool, at the beach, at a lake. One family is urging you to think about safety after their 4-year-old nearly drowned last summer, and Mandy Gaither has the message they want you to hear, now to stay water safe on this holiday.
Looking at her now, you'd never know Dara Adesokin's bright light was nearly darkened.
Hey, sweetie pie.
Last summer, Dara was at a pool party. When it was time for cake, her parents say she got out of the water and removed her floaties. But while everyone else was eating, the 4-year-old did what she loves to do. She jumped back in.
I was
engaged in some other activities, and the last I had checked on her, she was with her dad.
I was looking for her thinking she was in the bathroom.
After mere moments of not having eyes on her, 2 teenagers saw Dara motionless at the bottom of the pool. They dove in and got her out. Officials say pool surveillance video showed she'd been underwater 6 minutes.
When I turned and saw her lifeless body being pulled out of the water, limp and blue, it was a state of instant just shock and terror.
Through CPR done poolside, Dara regained a pulse. She was life-flighted to Children's Scottish Rite Hospital in Atlanta, where doctors worked to save her.
Honestly, I thought we had lost her already.
But they didn't. After 3 weeks in the intensive care unit and time in rehab, Dara was wheeled out of the hospital, not only a survivor, but also with no long-term damage. Not everyone has this happy ending.
Drowning is the leading cause of death in ages 1 through 4.
Pediatric emergency physician Dr. Sarah Lazarus says those who can't swim should be kept within arm's reach at all times, even if they're in floaties. For children who can swim, always keep them in your line of sight.
Having lots of people around may actually be even more dangerous because you expect people to be watching your child and you're not as focused on them.
Dara is now in kindergarten. Her parents say she's a miracle, but they don't want others to go through what they did.
Not even for 1 second. Don't take your eyes off of them.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Weather-wise, we're seeing some high clouds in Salisbury right now. It's drying out, 75, and you'll be topping out in the 70s as we're looking at gorgeous weather, cooler temperatures, lower humidity. The fall-like weather sticks around really most of the week. Some rain possible by Friday into Saturday. Another way to get your forecast is the CoastTV First Alert Weather Phone. It is sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalis, Brockstead, and Federico. You'll have your 10-day forecast coming up next.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the CoastTV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalis, Brockstead, and Federico.
In 1925, a simple bank ledger began journaling the transactions of life in Willards, Maryland. New houses, barns, and farm equipment. Growing families and businesses both big and small. A record through time of hardship and prosperity. 100 years ago, the founding of the Farmers Bank of Willards was vital to the town. 100 years later, banking has changed, but the Farmers Bank remains steadfast in its original mission, keeping and reinvesting millions of dollars right here for the benefit of our communities.
The work we do at Delaware Electric Cooperative is driven by one goal, providing our members with the most affordable and reliable power possible. The co-op is committed to maintaining and improving our system through the use of innovative technologies. Our Beat the Peak program helps keep rates affordable when the cost to produce power is highest. Each year, we give back capital credits to our members as a return on their investment in us. At DEC, members matter most. And that's why we keep the lights on.
Don't miss your big shot at huge winning with Ocean Down's Red Cup Riches. Every Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday in September, 5 Club Ocean members will be selected each hour to play supersized Pong to win free play. Ocean Downs Casino, where the fun shines.
Hi, this is Amber Brazier. Welcome to Brazier's Carpet Care. Drop off your rugs today or have us pick them up and let our state-of-the-art cleaning plant do the rest. Many methods are used to clean rugs, from air dusting to remove fine soil to soaking in our whirlpool. Hand-knotted rugs are carefully washed, rinsed with cold water and wrung out, followed by a trip through the centrifuge before entering our controlled temperature drying room. We also repair all types of rugs from braided to hand-knotted. Quality cleaning by people who care. That's Brazier's Carpet Care.
When you want a new or restored residential or commercial deck, roof, or balcony, contact Delmarva Roofing and Coating to make the switch to DuraDeck today. For over 15 years, they've been consistently one of the largest installers in the U.S., installing over 1 million square feet of DuraDeck decks. With at least 10 years of experience, their certified installers install the pre-manufactured sheets to almost any surface. Plus, Delmarva Roofing and Coating also offers warranties for water tightness and aesthetics. Make the choice that lasts. DuraDeck. Find out more at delmarvaroofing.com.
Introducing the future of crawl space restoration. DryTech is joining the teams of Delaware Crawl Space and Guardian Crawl Space. 3 trusted companies in the industry are coming together to serve you better, serving a larger area across Delmarva. Independently, with over 40 years of experience in environmental health and construction, our team provides exceptional crawl space solutions.
Dave and I have been blessed to call this place home our entire lives. We love serving the people of this community.
And we're here for your next crawl space project. Have you DryTech yet?
For the rest of your Labor Day, improving weather, breezy this afternoon near 80 degrees and then cooling down quickly this evening. In fact, by tomorrow morning, we're into the upper 50s. And here's your Paul Davis 7-day forecast. We're looking at mid-70s on Tuesday, warming up to about 80 by Friday with showers. Better chance of rain on Saturday, but drying out on Sunday and a little cooler. All right, thanks, Bob, and thank you for being with us on Coast TV News Midday. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. Join us later for Coast TV News at 5, and until then, have a great Labor Day, everybody.